Examination templates are fully customizable within the Digital software. In order to access templates, start by clicking Administration located in your user settings. Then, on the left-hand side of your dashboard, select Templates. This is where you can add, delete, and customize your practice templates. Having customized templates at your practice will help you maintain uniformity between appointments and doctors, not to mention the enormous time-saving factor when writing out medical records. When creating templates, you can choose to display as many or as few fields as you prefer. You can also apply default settings to normal, otherwise known as within normal limits, and modify them should something appear to be abnormal. Now, let's review a few different types of templates together. We'll start with your typical annual visit. You'll start with naming your template for quick reference. I've decided to name this one Annual Exam and Vaccines for an Adult Dog. Then determine what service would be related to the visit. The following section is your internal notes. This is a multifunctional section, either for your practice's SOPs, standard operating procedures, or a brief reminder as to what's included in your packages, or even 14 messages. You'll need to consider which fields you want access to and which fields you're comfortable not displaying. You can be very specific as each field has its own toggle switch. Once the toggle is in the off position, these fields and sections will no longer be visible when this template is in use. Lastly, remember to save your template once you're finished. You will always have access and the ability to edit if you discover you need to include or display certain fields in the future. Now, let's move on and review a few more. A template can have preset filters that will default fields to reflect normal. This way, all you'll need to do is adjust the setting if something appears abnormal. I've taken the liberty and pulled up a template that has these settings in place for you to view. As you can see, here are the fields that will appear during an exam to have default settings in place. This is a huge time-saving technique. Templates not only can be completed for exams, but also procedures. If you frequently conduct procedures such as spays, neuters, or even dentals, you can conceivably establish templates for procedures as well. As you can see, your internal notes section can be used for your protocol. Your assessment section can be used for your diagnosis, as well as post-operative instructions. Now, let's get creative. Clients calling and requesting prescriptions or calling to share information regarding their pet. We have specific templates in place for this. These communications can be documented, for instance, under the prescription template. The internal notes section is available to describe what prescriptions they are requesting to be filled. All the other portions of the SOAP have been disabled in order not to be displayed for the ease of use. What if a client calls to update you regarding their pet, or if they need to speak with a doctor? Where does this go, you ask? Great question. A communication template has been created specifically for this need. It's titled Communication. The associated service selected is Client Communication. The only areas that will be displayed are the internal notes, where you can directly document the conversation, and the plan section, where is if you decide you need to prescribe medications based on the conversation, you can do so. Super simple, quick, and efficient. I hope that after watching this video, you have a better understanding of how to create templates and how they can be utilized for multiple needs within. The options are endless. It's time to get creative.